Hi, this is Peter from Florida. In this episode of my short series, I want to present to you a little study that was, not a little one actually, but that was done and published in the Journal of Alzheimer Research. I'm sitting here in a mall and I'm thinking about, my mother. She had Alzheimer herself, and I took her to a mall now and then before she died, and we always enjoyed the great time, but you could see the diminishing mental clarity, the diminishing ability to have memory, the diminishing way to express herself. And that can be tested with what's called the mini mental state assessment, a validated assessment where they tabulate all the effects healthcare professionals can see with diminishing effects in your health because of Alzheimer. This study looked at 60 to 80-year-old patients of Alzheimer, and they studied them for 26 weeks, and that's pretty impressive because that's a long period. It was a double-blind, placebo-controlled study, and that means that half of the group got the real product, which in this case was a low-dose CBD extract with a very tiny bit of THC left in the product, and the other group got a placebo, and nobody knew who got the real thing and who got the placebo thing, not even the doctors. And there was a very clear effect on this mini mental state reduction. It was research done together with Johns Hopkins in the United States, and as I said, it was just published, and it shows that those symptoms really went down. They halted or even went down. And that's a breakthrough because with Alzheimer, it's usually, if you're lucky, you can stabilize it or lengthen your life with a stable condition. You're not going to cure it, typically, Alzheimer. This study also doesn't cure it, don't get me wrong, but it does clearly show improvements for the people that were taking the low-dose CBD with a little bit of THC left in it for a 26-week period. And the key here is low dose. Every day a low dose is probably all you need to reactivate your mental state, reactivate your ability to function in society, and that's all through the ECS, the endocannabinoid system, the master regulator in our body. I'm impressed by the results of this study.